Hey everyone, it's your girl Miss Solomon from thedatingtruth.com. Don't forget that you can subscribe to this channel up above and follow me on Twitter at thedatingtruth. I just wanted to make a really quick video about appearances. You may or may not notice, but I did get extensions put back in my hair, and a lot of people have mixed reviews about extensions. They're very popular in the black community. A lot of white people wear them too, and some people love them, some people think they're a little fake, but lots of celebrities wear them. Lots of people that you would not even imagine are wearing extensions wear them just to add length to the hair, to change your look for a multitude of reasons. But recently there has been sort of a movement of natural hair in the black community, and for years and years, I was born with natural hair, obviously. But for years and years, I never did anything to my hair. I never put a relaxer in it. I never processed it, never colored it. I didn't do anything. Nobody ever patted me on my back and knocked on my door and said, oh, you're going natural. You're so self-aware and you have such healthy self-esteem and yada, yada, yada. None of that happened. So I got hair extensions because I'm lazy and it lets me not have to fuss with my hair when I don't want to. And part of what I think is very attractive is your hair always looking like it's done. And with hair extensions, your hair always looks that way. I thought about how I could relate that to dating, but the fact of the matter is a lot of people fall short of their own personal beauty standards. And that's why they don't build up the confidence that they should have when it comes to dating. If you feel like you think long hair is beautiful and you don't have long hair, it's very easy for you to be insecure. If you think being slim is beautiful but you are slightly curvy or overweight, then it's easy for you to feel insecure if you're dating a guy that's checking out slim women. And same with men. If you are not very fit, if you're not in shape, if you're not tall, if you're not your own personal standard of beauty, it's going to be very hard to feel comfortable dating somebody that you really like. Part of the problem that we have is that we judge ourselves more harshly than others judge us. In dating someone, we think that they are the greatest thing ever. We think that they're good looking, we think that they're smart, we think that we're lucky to have them, and they should feel the same way about us, but it makes us a little insecure if we are not our own ideal of what's attractive or what's a catch. And we may feel like if they found something better or if they found something that was different, they would leave us or they would go on and date that person. So one of the things that I've done is that I have spent a lot of time and money being my ideal of what is beautiful. And a lot of people may think, well, that's superficial, or that's society brainwashing you, or your ideas of pretty are skewed and they're unrealistic and yada yada yada. But the truth is that regardless of how I came to this way of thinking, the things that I think are attractive are what I aspire to be. And I never let myself be anything different. And part of the reason I do that is because I know that if I do, I won't feel confident. I know that if I'm not the weight and the size I want to be, I'm not going to feel confident. And I know that if I don't have my hair looking the way it looks, I'm not going to feel confident. And same with my makeup and every other thing that I do. And I put a lot of time and energy into it because one, I feel like I'm worth it. And two, I know that at the end of the day, it's what makes me confident and it's what makes me happy because I know that I put the work in and I see the results. And therefore, when I meet people that I like, I never think that they won't like me because I'm not thin enough or my hair isn't pretty or my makeup isn't done the right way. And in the past, those are things that I would have thought. I would have felt incredibly insecure if I saw someone thinner than me, if I saw someone whose hair looked like she just came fresh off of fresh out the beauty salon. I would be like, damn, my hair doesn't look like that. My hair is frizzy or it's, not long enough or whatever. So many people's self-esteem is linked to the way that they look. And if you don't feel you're tall enough, you don't feel you're thin enough, if you don't feel that you look as beautiful or as attractive as somebody else, it is time that you stop complaining and that you take responsibility for your appearance. And I know that a lot of times people say looks aren't important, looks are important, looks aren't everything, looks are everything, and there's so much back and forth and debate about how important looks are in dating. Well, you know what? They are important, but what's more important is your confidence. If your looks are affecting how you feel about yourself, your self-confidence, and your overall presence, if your looks are creating a lot of insecurity in your life, then they do matter. And I never want anyone to be rejected for a date because of how they look. I mean, in 2012, there's no reason for that. You have control over how you look, as much as almost anything else in your life. And so if you're not satisfied with how you look, or if you are, suffering from insecurity or low self-esteem because of your looks, you really have to buckle down and take complete control of it, because you are the only person that can do that. And there's no rationalizations in the world, there's no therapy in the world that's going to make you comfortable with who you are unless you put the work in. So you can either try to appease yourself and say that looks don't matter, or that you're happy with how you look, or you can really buckle down, get to the gym, buy new clothes. I mean, you can put the work in to have a finished product that you are completely satisfied with. And I think that it's worth it, because at the end of the day, when you look at yourself in the mirror and you see changes you've made and you see how far you've come, and people start responding to you so much differently, you're going to be glad you did it.